My name is Joel Molina, and today we're going to talk about politics. Well, not politics in a way you may think. Regardless of who wins, Trump or Harris, there are a few things that you're going to have to deal with regardless of who wins the election. In fact, I'm going to go over three things right now that you're going to have to consider and make sure you understand going forward for your businesses and entrepreneur adventures or projects, should I say. First, AI and technology. With the continued growth and implementation of AI, at some point in time is going to be omnipresent no matter where you go, no matter what you do. From getting up in the morning, sports, businesses, restaurants, AI and technology is becoming completely entangled on our day-to-day activities. In your businesses, you need to understand the impact it's going to have when you incorporate it or subjected to it, or it's offered to you in one way or another for your business processes. You have to understand what legal implications you may have. You may have to make sure you understand the data rights and data protection issues around it, and intellectual property issues such as trademark issues, intellectual copyrighted issues, copyrighted materials, how you're using it in your business, and how it may create liability for you if you're not aware of it. And a related note, we also have issue with data protection. Data protection is going to become increasingly more important and pervasive with so much information and processes moving to the clouds and moving to operational technology. Oftentimes the co-mingling or using, extracting of information entrusted to you, provided to you, or that you seek out is going to become ensnared going to get tangled up, should I say, in your processes, and oftentimes they're going to be legal issues you have to deal with. What is GDPR, the California Consumer Privacy Act, or other laws and regulations, no matter where you operate, they're becoming more pervasive and important, and you're going to have to make sure that you're always aware of this and how it's going. Another issue that's going to be relevant and going to be challenging for business, regardless of who's in power, is going to be supply chain issues. We're still feeling it from the pandemic in many areas. We're still feeling issues with supply chain issue with geopolitics being involved from the Middle East, Asia, Latin America. Things are being impacted by global shifts and political issues, such as the war in Ukraine. All of this impacts supply chain issues, contracts, policies, negotiations, contract disputes on the international level, national level, are all going to have to be dealt with in a proactive fashion to make sure that you mitigate and minimize the impact of supply chain issues on your business. So if you're a business owner or entrepreneur, one of these three things are going to be impacting your life today in 2024 and beyond. And they're going to be issues you're going to have to deal with regardless of who's president, regardless of what parties in power. You need to make sure that if you're engaging in AI, which is almost inevitable in this case for probably most of the economy, you're dealing with other people's information, or you're extracting other people's information. You have to know what your obligation and what the laws are involved. And if you have logistical supply chain requirements to run your business efficiently, you need to make sure that you're protected and regardless of what side you're on, so you make sure that goes off without a hitch. Again, my name is Joel Molina. I hope this provides some information that you find useful. Have a great day.